Boo, man! Welcome to the Halloween Community Ranking. I asked you mains for your top 5 spooky bricks of all time, and then counted each one as a vote for that particular bar, and now we'll go through each one from the least amount of votes to the most. Now, I knew going into this that this would be a heavily Dr. Squatch dominated list, and still I might have underestimated it. However, we did get a pretty good mix of bricks, so let's get slamming. There were quite a few bars that received one vote. One of those is the Atomic Pumpkin from Phoenix Shaving. I've not used this company before, but it does look interesting. There's also the Wicked Ube from 1680, which does look kinda nifty. From Sterling, we have the Autumn Glory, another company I'll have to try at some point. Also receiving a vote is the Green Hollow from Hoffman's. This will be in my next Hoffman's order. I really like their other hollow bars, and it seems you mains do too, as we'll get to those in a moment. The Rustic Pumpkin is also here from Lather, their only entry today, and this is a really good bar in my opinion. Moving on to 2 votes is the Franken Soap from the Black Stuff, specifically the Good Bay Rum, which is their Bay Rum mixed with the Good Room. I'll have to definitely try these next year, and from here on out I've at least tried each of these bars. Also with 2 votes is the Dead Hollow from Hoffman's, a nice apple pumpkin scent. At 3 votes we have the Boneyard from Grizzly and the Psycho Pumpkin, also from Grizzly, both great bars. At 4 votes, we have the Fright Night from Sudsy Bear, and also the Wicked Pumpkin from Dapper Yankee, the first entries from them. It starts to get a little more interesting now, as we enter into the top 10. So at 10 with 5 votes is the Red Hollow from Hoffman's. I love this brick, and I just did a review on it. Maybe the best apple scent I've ever smelled. At 9 with 7 votes is the Wicked Apple from Dapper Yankee, another great apple scent. At 8 with 9 votes is the Twisted Pumpkin from Sudsy Bear, one of my all-time favorites. Sticking with Sudsy Bear, we have the Ghostly Ale at 7 with 12 votes. Another apple brick, another great one, and the highest Sudsy bar today, as well as highest non-Dr. Squatch bar. As we now enter the Squatch zone. At 6 is the Drunken Pumpkin with 13 votes, the OG version. It's impressive that this 4-year-old bar can still rank quite highly, but it's also a shame that it doesn't fare quite as well as its Squatch counterparts, as not many people have gotten to experience it. The top 5 are all the modern Squatch bars. It's only a question of their order. At 5 is the Count Sudzilla with 29 votes, so quite a step up. At 4 is the new Drunken Pumpkin with 30 votes. A lot of you mains seem to be higher on this one than me, but that's what this ranking is all about. At 3 is the Werewolf Wash with 32 votes. Now there was actually a tie between it and the Brick of the Dead, but I held a tiebreaker with the Graveyard Boy just barely edging it out. In fact, it sat split at 50-50 for quite a while. So at 2 is the Brick of the Dead with 32 votes, which means that at number 1, the King Brick of Halloween is the Headless Rinse with a whopping 37 votes. It was clear from the beginning that this pumpkin boy was going to win. I think you might have many of the fans of the old Drunken Pumpkin and new Drunken Pumpkin coming together on this one. It is a nifty bar, but let me know if you think it's worthy of the number 1 spot. I can't say anything really surprised me about this list. The Hoffman bars performed pretty decent, and the Ghostly Ale, being the number 1 non-Squatch bar, wasn't surprising either. But let me know if there's anything that stood out to you. Thank you to everyone for submitting your rankings. Happy Halloween, mains. And until next time, stay spooky. Boo, man!